Welcome to the weekend market breakdown, where we are going to simplify the most complicated market breakdown. Okay, today you are going to start with CHF JPY. As you all can see here, I took a buy on Thursday this week, so that I'm going to break down and show you clearly why I took this trade for a buy. Okay, let me first of all delete everything. As you can see, let's start with 3-month time frame and see what's going on. As you can see, we are in an uptrend in 3-month time frame, where we are seeing higher high and higher low. Okay, this is 3-month midway zone. This is 3-month lower zone. This is 3-month zone also. As you can see, we have been seeing higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and so we are in an uptrend in a continuation phase. If you go further in a monthly time frame, still you are seeing an uptrend, still higher high and higher low, as you can see here. Look here, and also here, still in an uptrend. So let's go in a weekly time frame to see what's going on there also. Cool. As you can see, we are still in a very beautiful uptrend where you are seeing higher high and higher lows. Okay, so in a weekly time frame, as you all can see, we are in a very clear uptrend where we are seeing higher high and then higher low, and so you can expect the continuation in an uptrend manner. Here in a daily time frame, as you can see, we are still in an uptrend, but initially you have been in a consolidation zone. As you can see here, in a daily time frame, we're in a very beautiful uptrend where we have been seeing higher high, higher lows. But now currently the market seems to be in a consolidation zone, but still in an uptrend. You see that we are seeing here, this is like higher low, so expect that the price is going to keep moving here to test these resistance. Okay, so once you are in a consolidation zone but the price is on the support, so expect the price to move on the next level. Okay, so once we are here, okay, on this zone here, this is support. Look, this is support, so we can expect that the price is going, the buyers are going to take the price here on this resistance. And so let's go in H4 time frame to see what's happening, because we can take a trade in a H4, I mean in a daily time frame. As you can see, as I was saying, we're in a consolidation zone, but now we are in a very beautiful uptrend where we are seeing higher high and the higher low. Okay, this is H4 zone also. Okay, cool. As you can see, initially here we have been in a range or a consolidation on the daily support, the break of structure to create higher high, retest here to create higher low, and so we expect that the price is going to be taken back up there to create another higher high in a continuation manner. So I took this trade, I automatically entered from here, I risked 85 pips as a stop loss. 85 pips where, okay, 85 pips as stop loss, and I was targeting a risk reward of 3.5 if I remember. Okay, it's been 3.5. This zone was like this, okay, because I'm trading the funded next. Because I'm trading the funded next, I closed it. As you can see, the price here ended on a risk to reward of 2, but I managed to capitalize on risk to reward of 1.5 because the funded next account which I'm using doesn't allow the weekend holding, and so I cut the trade in a passion because the funded next law says that there is no weekend holding which is allowed, and so I closed earlier. But for the swing traders who are expecting to keep moving with the trade in the next week, they can keep, or they kept holding, and I expect that the price will keep moving upward and still crash back here. And so if the price return back to retest on this H4 zone, I will also enter back again for buying because we are still in uptrend in higher time frames. Okay, this is about CHF-JPY. This is the only trade I took in this week which ended up as a winner. Let's go to the BTC USD. BTC USD, we are in an uptrend, but let's go in higher time frames to see what's going on. As we can see, this is BTC USD. This is midway zone. This is lower zone, and this is upper zone. Okay, as you can see, still we are in an uptrend because we are seeing higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. So we can expect that we are going to keep moving in an uptrend. So we are going to go in a lower time frames to see how we can capitalize on this higher low. So we enter for buy. Okay, this is a monthly time frame which is very clear. As you can see here, we have been seeing higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. You can see that we are in a very beautiful and uptrend. In addition to this, you see that you are seeing the buyers momentum here on this monthly support. These buyers momentum might take the price back in an uptrend here like this. Okay, let's go in a monthly time frame to see how we are going to capitalize on this buyers momentum. Okay, well, okay, this is weekly upper zone, and this is weekly lower zone also. Okay, cool. As you can see, currently it's kind of like we are in a bearish market or a downtrend because we're seeing a lower low here, lower high, lower low. But remember, we are expecting that the price is going to break this weekly zone here to create higher high, higher low back here, and then we enter for buy. Remember, you have to trade with the trend until it bends. Okay, cool. Here in a daily time frame, we are in what we call a range or a consolidation zone. As you can see here, we can see you have been seeing a range or a consolidation, and as have seen in in a higher time frame, we are in an uptrend. So once we are in a consolidation zone, what are we gonna do? We are going to wait for the break of structure, okay, this zone here, to create higher high, and then wait for retest higher low, and then we enter for buy because we are in an uptrend in a higher time frames. Okay, let's go in H4 time frame to see what's happening there to see if we can get an entry. This is a H4 time frame where we have been seeing an uptrend, even though we are in a consolidation, but we are seeing something of consolidation here. As you can see here, this is H4 zones. Those are H4 zones, as you can see. Okay, you can see that we are seeing break of structure, higher high, higher low, higher high. We expect here to get another higher high, higher low, and then we enter for buy. But entering for buy on this zone here, this is very risky. It's risky to enter here, but instead of entering from here, we could do patient wait from this break of consolidation zone, consolidation zone, okay, and after break of this structure here, okay, to create higher high, and then wait for test here, higher low, and then we enter for buy. Because if we enter from here, this could be a risky entry because we are still in a consolidation box or consolidation zone. And so we are going to wait patiently here, and then after seeing the break of structure, this break of structure, that's when we enter for buy. Okay, let's go to search FGP already done. Okay, GBP AUD. Oh no, let's go to Euro USD. Okay, Euro USD, start with 3-month time frame. Okay, as you can see here, in 3-month time frame, we have been in a range or a consolidation where we are seeing equal highs and equal lows, and so we expect that the price is going to keep moving in an uptrend in order to complete this move. Okay, because the price has been on support, and so it's going to move upward here to complete this move on the next 3-month level. So in order to capitalize on this move, let's go in a monthly time frame to see what's going on. This is monthly zone. Okay, this is monthly zone. Okay, cool. Initially here we have been in a range or a consolidation, as you can see, break of structure, and so we expected the retest here on this monthly zone before we see the buying momentum or the continuation, but the price is not making a direct contact here. So that let's go in a weekly to see clearly what's happening. Okay, here
confidentiality clause restricts what you can share.
as you can see here, we are in a very beautiful uptrend, which is very clear here, but on a weekly time frame we have been seeing break of structure to create higher high, higher low, break of structure higher high, but initially here or currently we are seeing a range or a consolidation on a weekly time frame. And so what's currently happening here, the price is a very beautiful in an uptrend or a bullish, because we are seeing a bullish momentum. The price is on the support but on the consolidation box. And so after this we expect the price to keep moving back here in order to complete this move. So two possibilities must happen here on a weekly time frame, where we can see the break of this weekly resistance to become support to create higher high. After this we see retest and then a continuation. This is very possible. Or another thing which is possible, likely possible, because we are in a range or a consolidation, price might reach here and then return back here, because you are in a range and it keeps moving in this repetitive manner. Let's go in a daily time frame to see how we can capitalize on this move. Okay, now this is a daily time frame. You see that we are in an uptrend. Okay, we are in an uptrend, you see. Okay, initially the price have been in a range or a consolidation, and then after that the price managed to break the consolidation. Here we have been a range or a consolidation where the price managed to create triple bottom break of structure. We can wait for the retest here and then we enter for buy. Okay, this is another zone. Here there is another zone here. Okay, cool. This is another zone here. So let's go in a daily, H4 to see. Okay, cool. As you can see, that's what I have been saying. I have saying that we're in a range or a consolidation. The buyers managed to break the structure of consolidation to create a higher high. We can expect and then return it back to retest, but the impasse was very small, and so we expected that the price once reached here might return back again down here on this support and then move in an upward. So what are we going to wait? We are going to wait for the price to return back on this support after seeing the bullish momentum, and then we'll enter for buy. This is what I expect to happen in the coming week. Okay, we are going to sit patiently and wait for the complete retest back here on this support, and after seeing the bullish confirmations or bullish momentum, we automatically enter for buy. This is a very beautiful setup. Let's go on the GBP AUD and see also.
Our benefits are excellent.
GBP AUD. Okay, Euro USD finished. GBP AUD, here I'm predicting about selling. Let's go in a 3-month time frame to see why I'm suggesting to sell.
Our benefits are excellent.
This is 3-month zone. This is 3-month lower zone. Okay, this is 3-month lower zone, middle zone. As you can see, we are in a range or a consolidation, and once a price is coming from the resistance, we expect the completion of this move to the support, and so we are going to capitalize on this move to this next level, and so as you can see, we are in a downward trend because we are in a consolidation zone and the price is moving from the resistance, and so we're going to target this support. Let's go in a monthly time frame. Okay, beautiful. As you can see, this is another zone here. This is another zone here. The price managed to break the monthly zone, and so let's go in weekly time frame to see what's going on. Okay, as you can see here, we are in a beautiful rebounding trend in a weekly time frame. In a weekly time frame, as you can see, okay, cool. We have been seeing here a consolidation initially, break of structure to create a lower low, lower high, break of structure to create lower low, lower high, and then we can expect the price to keep moving downwards in order to retest this 3-month support. Okay, let's go in a daily time frame. As you can see, in a daily time frame, we are still in a beautiful downward trend. We have been seeing break of structure to create a lower low, lower high, and so expect the price to keep moving down in a downward manner here, like this. Okay, so how are we going to capitalize on this bearish momentum? As you can see, we are seeing a very beautiful bearish here momentum, and so we are going to capitalize on this move by going in a H4 time frame to see if we can get an entry. Okay, cool. As you can see here, cool. As you can see, still we are in a very beautiful downward trend because initially we have been seeing break of structure to create lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and then here we the price returned back initially in a little bit uptrend, but it was like a pullback in order to retest the daily support. And as you can see, now we are back in a downward trend. Look, now we are back in a downward trend. You see, we have been seeing this is after retest on a daily resistance, double top. Okay, break of structure, lower low, lower low, retest lower high, break of structure, lower low, lower high, but the lower high was incomplete. Another lower low here. We expect the price to return back here to complete the lower high and sweep liquidity, and then the price clash back down here on this resistance. And so what you are going to do, we are going to sit tight and wait for the price to return back on this H4 level here, and after seeing the bearish momentum, will automatically jump in. But the critical mistake, or the critical thing you have to be aware of, is waiting for liquidity sweep, because the price might reach back here and create something like a manipulation and then return back in the original direction like this. And so, as you know, if you remember, so we only wait for 3 confirmations: direction, EMA, and candlestick patterns. As you can see, direction is a bearish or a downtrend, and then the candlestick patterns is what we are waiting for. And let's check if we can even get EMA. As you can see that here, exponential moving average is also present, and so we have to sit it tight and wait for what? For candlestick patterns, as you can see, like this. Okay, and then we automatically jump in. Remember, we always target the risk toward of 3 or above. Risk toward of 3 and above. This is our predicted entry. This is our predicted entry. This is our predicted entry, like this. Okay, let's go back again. Those are the primary pairs, the pairs which I trade on a daily basis, and let's try to check the secondary pairs.